Right. Firstly, let's because we're on my thing, I'm gonna just fucking remove Pirate Bay. So, hi guys, welcome to the Butterfly Effect podcast. Oh shit. Right, we don't need that. My internet history. Let's get rid of that. Right. So, what am I typing in, Jack? Today? What are we doing today?
You are typing in which quarry counsellor am I?
Okay. So yeah. Hats off to Cheska, guys, for this lovely quiz, which I might end up disagreeing with later. So I guess before we start, Jack, who would you say you're the most like in the quarry?
It's tough to say. If I had to pick, I almost view myself as like that middle of the road guy. So
yeah,
it should be Nick. If it had to be anyone, it would probably be Nick.
Yeah, I guess so, because you're definitely not a Jacob. Like, Jack and I went to university together. He's not a Jacob, for sure. You're not a Ryan, because, you know how to talk to people.
Good to know.
I'd say it's probably that you're a Nick, and I might be a Dylan, I guess.
Yeah?
I think that's probably the most accurate. Let's see who you get, then. So, Jack, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I would say I'm more... What's that middle option? Is that ambivert, does that say?
It does say ambivert.
Right. Oh, see, it's definitely introvert or ambivert. I'm going to lean to more introvert.
How do you deal with failure? You use humour and sarcasm. You embrace it or do what you can to improve. You create a plan to move forward and get past it. You hold on to it and bury it, not telling anyone how you truly feel, or you completely break down and can't cope.
I think it's, you create a plan to move forward and get past it.
So, what do you do with your free time when you have no plans, Jack? Do you watch a film, play video games, draw or write, sleep, listen to music, plan something to do next time you go out, FaceTime your friends, or read a book? It's difficult because it's like probably more than one, right? We do more than these things.
Yeah, and there's obviously one on there. I co-host a podcast, so that's not on there. I would have to say play video games.
Okay, we'll go for video games. If you could change one thing about your personality, Jack, what would it be? Your lack of confidence, your constant use of humour, your bossiness and constant need to be in control, your shyness and awkwardness, your short attention span, your confrontational nature, or your obsession and attachment issues. It's that one.
It's all of the above.
All of the above, yeah.
I'll go for the default and say I'm not very extroverted, so therefore I'll say your lack of confidence.
Do you talk to new people at social gatherings, or do you stick with the people you know? So we're at a party, Jack. What are you doing? You talk to everyone and everything. You become the life of the party. You only talk to the people you know. You don't talk to anyone. You stay in the corner alone. You not even talk to me. Just like, I mean, we know which character that refers to. He literally does it at one point. You talk to some new people in the attempt to impress them. You talk to one or two new people in the attempt to make some more friends. Or you just don't go. I mean, that's the one.
I like to almost meet people through people. But
yeah.
I think, if I'm honest, I'll probably go to you talk to the people you know.
6 of 11. Out of these artists, which would you listen to? So we've got Taylor Swift. I mean, there we go. We're done. I know, Jack. Taylor Swift is the one, right? The Smiths, The Cure, Coldplay, Kanye West, Water Parks, or Imagine Dragons?
Of them, I would most likely listen to Coldplay.
When you're assigned a long-term project, do you start right away or wait? Oh yeah, so Jack, how did you do your dissertation at uni?
I did start straight away. The summer before last year, but the summer before final year, I did all of my reading for my dissertation. So yeah,
good man.
All the way.
I respect it. I will not be picking the answer when it's my turn. What would you say is your best quality? Your dedication? Your honestly? You're honestly what?
Honestly, right.
Your loyalty, your humour, your intelligence, your optimism, or your ability to lighten the mood?
I think I think my honesty is my best quality.
You're honestly saying your honesty. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd agree with that about you, actually. I've never heard you tell a lie, so. In a horror film, what role would you play? The final girl, the guy, the first to die, the survivor, the killer, the funny one, scream queen, the weirdo, the loner, or the awkward one?
Ooh, fuck it. I'm the survivor.
In a dark night. So hang on. Right, this is why you did English and yeah, I didn't. It's a dark night. The full moon only just lights your path. Right on your tail is a werewolf chasing you. What do? Scream and run away. Take a picture for your Instagram. I mean yeah, Jack, that's your one. Just gotta get it. Hide, climb a tree. Get bit. I like how that's just an option, just like involuntarily, like you just lift your arm out, like go on, wolf. This is what I want. Accidentally fall into a trap and get stuck, or fight back.
Why on earth would I fight back? It would be a losing battle. Don't think I'm clumsy enough to get stuck. Get bit, that just sounds too like I'm giving up too much. Hide and climb a tree. My climbing skills are shit, so that won't be it.
Should have paid more attention in climbing class.
Take a picture for it. I think by default it's scream and run away.
Scream and run. All right, let's try it.
This does not affect your result, but who is your favourite character?
It's Abby. You all know this one.
Abby. Okay. Let's write Abby in. Here we go, Jack. You got Nick, as expected. Your favourite film is probably Back to the Future. Jack, what is your favourite film?
It's not Back to the Future.
I quite like Back to the Future, but nah, it's not my favourite though. Do you have a favourite film?
Casino Royale.
Casino Royale.
Yeah.
So you're quite shy and awkward around those who you don't know, but you can freely open up to the people closest to you. You definitely know what you want and need, but you don't yet have the confidence to grasp it. You want this so much that you're scared to chase it in case it goes wrong. Even though you're rather quiet, you'll be the one to stand up and make the serious decisions in times of need. Would you say that's accurate?
I'd say on the most part, yes. There's a couple of things in there. What's the bit? You're scared to chase it in case it goes wrong. I don't agree with that bit. The rest of it, and the Back to the Future thing, that's definitely wrong. The rest of it though, pretty darn accurate.
The real question though, do you hate granola as well?
No, I have granola on a daily basis. I was telling you this yesterday, wasn't I?
You are not Nick.
I'm not Nick.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've just played the game. I mean, do you like Nick as a character? Are you happy you got him?
I mean, I do think that he reflects me the most, but do I think, like, is he my favourite character? No. I mean, you don't really get that much time with him, do you? Because he becomes a wolf.
Yeah.
Sort of sucks, but there you go. What can you do?
Okay, I guess I'll go for this. So for this one, I'm going to go for ambivert. Like, I do think I'm down the middle. There's days where I wake up and I actually feel like dead extroverted, where I want to go out and I can chat to lots of people. And then there's days where I just want to be in my room by myself, so I'm straight up ambivert. How do I deal with failure? So I use humour and sarcasm to mask it and hide it from everyone when I'm secretly internally crying. What do I do with my free time? I mean, there are a lot of these. I'm so exhausted from work. Sleep is a big one, though. I would say play video games, watch a film. I'm more of a series guy. I don't really draw and write anymore at all. Oh, listen to music. I mean, I'm constantly listening to music, whether it's a walk. I'm quite a musical person, so yeah, I'm gonna have to pick this one. FaceTime my friends, that requires social, interactions and stuff. You could change one thing about your personality, what would it be? So lack of confidence, probably that one as well, mate. I might have to pick the same one as you. So do I talk to new people yeah, I don't want to go to a party. Social gatherings, fuck that. Out of these artists, which would I listen to? It's one of my favorite bands, it's The Cure. I grew up listening to them. When you're assigned a long-term project, oh, okay, yeah. So I mean, I will do it. It's just I need pressure to get me to do things. With my dissertation at uni, I did it like a week before and I wrote it all in a day. It wasn't great, I'm not saying it was, but I'm definitely a leave it until the last minute person. What would I say is my best quality? Oh, they're all of me. They all, basically, if you put all of these in a potion together, you'd come up with Liam. If I'm being honest, I'm probably gonna say maybe my ability to lighten the room. I like to think that, you know, I'm quite a joyful person. Obviously, I'm not saying I can walk into a funeral and turn it into a musical, but yeah, I think I have the ability to lighten the mood, so I'll go for that one.
I do agree.
Okay, oh, thank you very much, man. In a horror film, what role would you play? I mean, the final girl, sure. I'm probably going to say the weirdo. What would I do if a wolf was chasing me? I think I'm going to have to go for the same as you, mate. And yeah, I'm not fighting back, so yeah, let's go scream and run away. And who is my favourite character? 100% Laura. Who do you reckon I've got from those answers, Jack?
It has to be Dylan, right? I mean, you've said about being funny, lightening the mood, you like music. It's got to be Dylan.
Maybe. Okay, let's see what I've got. Oh, what? What? No. Oh, no. Fuck this shit. Ryan. I got Ryan as... Wait. Ursula. Ryan Ursula.
So what's this say? It says you're shy, would much rather be on your own most of the time than to hang out in large groups around other people. You're also very sensitive, inquisitive, stoic and charming. You would like not to be connected to the real world, and you'd like to imagine the world in your own way. Beneath your reclusive persona is the heart of a hero. You're determined to prove yourself to those you cares about. You follow the rules whenever you can, but when the time comes to shine, you will.
That's bullshit. It says you follow the rules. I literally said that I handed my dissertation in last minute and I do things at the last minute. That makes no sense. I mean, at the same time though, it probably does track where I was like, social gathering, I wouldn't go to it. I'd avoid social interactions. So I brought it on myself a little bit, but at the same time, it's a 10-question quiz, right? I mean, there are parts of Ryan that I see in myself, but I guess the whole music thing as well, listening to music. In hindsight, there are a few Ryan answers I had there, but I'd say I'm Ryan-ish, but I'd probably say I was more like Dylan. I don't know. But okay, there you go. Surprised by that? Do you think I'm anything like Ryan, Jack?
No, you're far more extroverted than Ryan. There are aspects, like you say, I do agree, but yeah, I was shocked when Ryan come up.
I don't have half of my face drooping to one side, but oh well. Well, there you go, guys. Tell us if you agree. Do you think Jack's like Nick? Do you think I'm like Ryan? Maybe take the quiz yourself. I'll leave the link in the description. And tell me what you guys got. And tell me who you wanted to get. And obviously just tell us who your favourites are. But yeah, this has been an interesting quiz where Jack got Nick and I got Dylan, as you can see on the screen there. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, guys. A bit of fun. If you enjoyed this content, we'll make more of it. But yeah, anything to add there, Jack?
Yeah, honestly, there's obviously Until Dawn as well, and perhaps all the Dark Pictures games as well. If there are quizzes, we can do them down the line if you guys like it. So, yeah, thanks for watching.
Alright, cheers guys, see you soon.
Bye-bye.